Hello, welcome to Core Philosophy. I'm Jen Landels. Today we're going to do a gentle stretch class. So we're going to start with some breathing, just lying down on your mat. So go ahead and lie back. Find a comfy spot. If you need a pillow for under your head, go ahead and grab that. Otherwise you shouldn't really need anything else. Just lying down with your arms by your sides. Take a couple of deep breaths here and just take some time to check in with your body. Just notice how you're breathing, where you're breathing from, and how deeply you're breathing. Usually when we have a lot going on and some stressors in our life, we tend to not to breathe very deeply. So just check in and notice what's happening, if you have any tight spots, if your breath is a little shallow. And then just start to take a couple of deeper breaths. Thinking about taking up more space on the mat as you inhale. Really filling your lungs and allowing your ribs to open out to the sides. And exhale, relaxing, feeling like you're melting into your mat. It's okay here if you want to think about belly breathing as well. If you want to fill up into your abdomen with your breath, whichever works best for you. For me, the picture of my lungs filling in, my ribs opening wide works better, but either way, just whatever feels good to relax your body. And then check in on your feet. Make sure you've got big toe, pinky toe, and heel on the mat. Check in on your hips. If you need to rock a little bit and work out any tight spots there, go ahead. Do a little shoulder shrug. Let your shoulder blades slide up towards your ears. And just slide it down, just gentle elevation and depression for your shoulder blades. And then you can rock your head side to side. If you have a tight spot, just hang out there in your tight spot and let your shoulders relax. Feel like someone's pressing the front of your shoulder away to open through that collarbone, and even feel the opposition of somebody pressing onto the side of your jaw, gently just giving you a lengthening stretch. If you want, you can flip your palms up to the ceiling to help with that open collarbone position. Once you're even, you're going to come back to the center, reach both arms straight up to the ceiling, and exhale, reach both arms overhead. Let your ribs melt into the floor. Let your hips relax. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach down like you're trying to reach for your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach overhead. So your focus will just be straight up to the ceiling. I don't want you to nod your chin and try to look at your legs. I want you to keep your neck in a good alignment so that you can try to relax those neck muscles on the front and back of your neck. Circle your arms overhead and out and around. And depending on your shoulders and depending on whether you're feeling tight right now or not, your circle can be really large and reach down for the floor, or it can be small and stay up towards the ceiling, whatever feels best. What I don't want to happen is as you reach overhead, I don't want you to arch through your mid-back. So let your ribs still melt into the floor. Just whatever amount of stretch feels good for you right now. After you've done about 4 in that direction, just reverse your circle. Reaching out and away, and again, whatever size circle works best for you. Bringing both arms down by your sides. We're going to add a little spinal rotation here as well. So you've got some options. We're going to go into Angels in the Snow. You're going to let one hand slide up towards your head, while the other hand is staying down towards your hips. You're going to switch sides from here. Your palms can be facing up the whole time. If it feels better to rotate your palm down on the arm that's reaching down for your feet, that's fine too. So you can just stay here. And on this one, again, my arms are on the floor, but you won't necessarily be. You can be up here. Your goal is to eventually get down to the mat, but that's okay if you can't yet. Adding your focus here, you're going to take one You take your focus to the arm that's up. And then switching sides. And hang out if you have a tight spot. You can always hang out, take a couple of deep breaths. Let yourself feel that stretch before you switch sides. Your next option on this one is to add your legs. So you want your feet close together and both knees are going to tip towards the hand that's down. So you're using your abs a little bit on the way back up. And if spinal rotation isn't good for you, just leave the legs out. One more to each side. Once you're even, you can come back to the center. And we're going to come up to sitting. And flip around onto hands and knees. Into cat and cow here. So hands are just under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. And just thinking about your spine here. So you're going to nod your chin, lengthen through, pressing down into your hands to find that stretch through your upper back, and then curling through, let your tail reach down to the floor. So you can articulate that and come in one piece at a time, or you can just press through hands and knees and find that scoop or that secret. And then you're going to unwind. I want you to articulate. Try this here. Stick your tail out first. Roll through your low back. Slide your shoulder blades down. You're rolling through your mid back. And then lengthen out through the top of your head. Find a nice flat back here first. And then from here, abs are connected. You're going to feel like you're pulling your sternum, pulling your chest through your arms. Finding some extension here. So you want a little bit of ab connection so that you're not dumping into your back, but you still want to find that good length and good extension through your thoracic spine. Nod your chin. Start from the upper body. Curl through one piece at a time. Tail heavy. Round back here. So you're feeling like you're sending your head to the floor in between your hands. Your hands are pushing the floor away so that you still have that openness at your upper traps. Unwind tail to head. Find flat back, nice long line here. And then pull your body through your arms, still using your abs. Reaching, reaching, reaching. One more time, round through. Tuck under. Curl, curl, curl. Use your abs to stretch your low back. And then unwind. Lengthen through. Find your flat back and then lengthen through. Reach. Come to flat back again. You can come off your wrists here for a minute if you need to. We're just going to go into sternum drops. So thinking about those shoulder blades. And let your shoulder blades slide towards each other. Press the floor away. Let your shoulder blades slide apart. Just feeling that movement of your shoulder blades sliding along your rib cage. You're keeping your back extended, so your spine is lengthened, abs are pulled in, and just getting that movement from your shoulder blades. 2 more here. Last one. Good. From here, let's sit back in child's pose. So you bring your feet together, knees apart, just rounding over your legs. Options here, you can stay here. You can also bring your arms around to your feet and hold onto your heels, pull your belly button in towards your spine, stretching through your low back. And then let's walk both hands to one side. So reaching your sit bones and your tailbone down towards your feet. Just walking sideways to go into a little bit of a side flexion. You'll feel more of a stretch through one side of your body. So I've walked to my right, so my left side from my pinky all the way to my armpit are feeling a stretch. So then you're going to feel a stretch from your armpit down to your hip and maybe that side of your low back. When you're ready, you're going to walk to the other side. When you're ready, come back to the center, and you're just going to peel up from there, one piece at a time. Come all the way up. We're going to go into sitting. Just reaching your legs out long and mat width apart. So from here, hands are just down by your sides. You're gonna flat back over your legs. You're stretching through the back of your legs. Lengthening, lengthening. Arms can be reaching or down by your sides. You can reach for your feet. You don't need to touch your feet, but that's where you're reaching. And then you're gonna bring your hands down, tuck your tail, roll through your spine. So you're gonna stack up one vertebra at a time. Nice lengthened spine here. Working front and back of your body. Flex forward. Reach, 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 reach. Round, curl it up. 2 more. Reach. Flexing forward. Reaching as far as you can. Maybe you get a little further this time. Round over. Tuck your tail. Use those abs as you stack up one vertebra at a time. Last one. Flex forward and reach. Round over. Tuck your tail. Stack up one piece at a time. All right, from here, bring your legs together. Zip up from ankles all the way up to pelvic floor, pressing down through the back of your legs just a little bit. You're gonna bring your hands behind your head, pressing your hands into your head and your head into your hands a little bit. Careful not to find an extension here. You don't want to arch. Just gonna rotate and come back to the center. Rotate and center. One more to each side. Rotate and center. Rotate and center. All right, bringing your arms down by your sides. And scooch forward. Tuck under, roll back. From here, you're gonna bring one leg into your body. Hug this leg in. Really pull this leg in to give yourself a little bit of some compression. It's good for your body, it's good for your organs. And then let that release. You're gonna stretch and bend 3 times in total, so 2 more. Stretch and bend. This time lengthen up, stay here. Reaching your sit bones and your tailbone down. Reaching that foot up to the ceiling. And then you're gonna flex and point here. Pull your toes back towards your shin or towards your nose and roll through your foot. So thinking about a little bit of articulation at your foot as you point and flex. Good, point, and then just do a little ankle circle, couple in each direction. Good, bring this leg in, bring it all the way down. Other side, hug that leg into your body, give yourself a good squeeze. And then 3, bend and stretch. Lengthen and bend. Checking on that other leg. I was just gripping in my hips. I'm trying to relax through that hip. Lengthen that leg all the way out. Stretch, stay here. Reach down through both sit bones. The back of your sacrum is on the mat evenly. Try not to hike one hip or rotate. You're gonna point and flex here. You'll get more stretch with that knee straight. You can have it bent a little bit if you want. Take some of the pressure out. One more. Lengthen up and circle. A couple in each direction. Good. All right, from here, bend your leg. Use that leg to curl you up. You're gonna come up to sitting, and you can sit cross-legged here if this is comfortable for you. So we'll go into one more side stretch. You're gonna reach up and stretch over. From here, rotate towards this side. This hand is coming down. You can come to the floor or to your leg. You're gonna rotate here, feeling like you're finding a C curve here. So you're curling your stomach up, or curling your belly button in, finding that C curve in your abs. Good, unwind. Come to the side, bring yourself up. Other side, reaching up and over. Take a breath here. Rotate. So again, you're reaching down through both sit bones as you rotate. Come down. Curling through your spine. Unwind and come up. Last time here, reaching up, stretching over. Rotate, reaching down through both sit bones. From here, flatten out, lengthen over, reach back through that sit bone. Coming back up. Turn sideways. Come up, other side, reach. Rotate. Reach down through your sit bones. Hands come down. Flat back, reach. Maybe a little rounded here, but you're thinking about lengthening, but sending this back hip down. Still. Tuck under, reset. Square up and come up from there. Good work. Hope that you feel like your body and your spine can move a little bit more easily. This is a great routine to do first thing in the morning or before bed. Whenever you feel like you're a little stuck, maybe you've been at the computer for a while and you just need to get your spine moving, just hop on your mat and do some of these stretches. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.